Hi everyone, welcome to the Moto Mengy channel. Today, I'm going to do some playing around with my new camera, the One X2. Film a close-up of it. I've had this camera for about a month and a half now. And I filmed about a dozen motovlogs with it and edited about half that together already. And I really like this camera a lot. It's a 360-degree camera, so it can film all around in 360 degrees while I'm riding. But so far, I've only really used it mounted to the bike. Like in front of me, I have it on the handlebars as my handlebar camera looking back at me while I'm riding. But this camera is capable of a lot more than just being mounted to the bike. So today I want to do some experimenting and playing around with the One X2, trying to get some more creative shots and filming techniques with it. We'll see how it turns out. Might be a bust, might suck, but you don't know until you try, right? Let's dare to be bold. So I'll show some quick clips of some of the footage I got with the One X2 on the side of the road on tripods, me driving by it, just to show you what it looked like, what I ended up doing, how it turned out, that kind of thing. Oh, wow. Skid loader hogging the road up. I like that. Use the One X2 to track that skid loader as I pass it. I like the ability of this camera to do that kind of stuff from a video editing point of view. It's very nice. But now that I showed you the shots of me doing drive-bys and how they turned out, let me show you a few clips of how I set this up and the behind-the-scenes stuff, so to speak, I guess. So I can show you how I managed to get those solo on my own. All right, you can see I've got my tripod here with me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set this thing up along the side of the road, and I'm going to do a drive-by and see just how I can, what kind of shot I can get with me driving, with me riding the bike. We'll do it like that. Put that in there so the wind doesn't knock it over. Actually, let's go a little higher, because why not? All right, let's give that a shot. Down here, turn around. We can get a shot of me riding towards it. All right, film ourselves riding towards the One X2. Now I'm going to turn left here. I'll tell you what, we'll ride it by both directions. I'll turn right. All right, we'll turn around down here. a little fast there. I panic stopped, panic brake. Turn out. Might be good, might be bad. Might suck, might be awesome. We'll see how that goes. Now, that'll get me going around the curve too. Let's try that out. The truck go. Get a drink while we do it. All right, let's go. Okay, gotta turn around again. All right. All right. We'll leave it there. I have no idea how these things are going to turn out. If the footage will be good or it's going to blow. Well, the only way to find out is to try it out, right? Right. All right, let's do a slow one around the curve, or a low camera around the curve here shot. Let's do that. Right there. We'll do it like that, that's better. Huh. All right. We'll see how that one turned out. I'm going to put this here up between these poles. I'm going to get a shot of me riding these curves. Crank the height up. Point it that way. All right, let's go hop on the bike and see how this looks. Okay, we're gonna go down past the farm, turn around and come back. Actually, that wave might be kind of funny looking. All right, now I walk down and fetch the camera. I hope these shots are cool. This is a lot of work. I mean, really walking around and stuff isn't a lot of work. It's not work, but it's a lot of effort. Although I do suppose that's part of filmmaking, isn't it? And really, when you get down to it, making videos on YouTube kind of is filmmaking. Amateur filmmaking, sure. It's not Hollywood filmmaking, that's for sure. At least not on the Moto Mengy channel, it's not. Maybe for Fortnite, it is. Alright. Camera fetched. Let's see how that turned out. Now, I don't know how this is going to look at all. I haven't done this yet. Now, a lot of motovloggers with the One X2, they use the camera like to get like drone shot type views while they're riding. Like they'll mount the camera out in front of them, or out to the side of them, or behind them, or above them, or whatever, to try and get like an exterior camera view similar to a drone shot. So that's what I'm simulating here by holding my selfie stick out in front of me while I'm riding. I don't know how it'll turn out, but I figured it was worth trying. I don't think this is a kind of shot I would use very often, because I don't like having the camera far out away from me like that. For one, it's just, I don't know, a little dangerous, I guess, because I mean, what puts the camera at a greater risk for getting hit by stuff. And two, then I have to pull over and stop the bike to turn the camera on and off. I don't like that either. But I figured I'd try it once, so here we go. I don't know how it's going to look when I get back into the editing software and put this together, but we'll see how it turns out. Might look dumb. Might look awesome though too. You don't know until you try. Oh, my hand's getting tired. I mean, ooh, the wind really grabs this thing, I'll tell you what. I turned the camera sideways there. Now it cuts through the wind a little better. Normally you would mount it to the bike, hard mount it, so you don't gotta hold the selfie stick like this. That'll make it a lot easier. And safer too. Yeah. I gotta pull it in too because of traffic. I don't want to hit any cars in the other lane. That would be bad. Now from my point of view on the bike right now, I'm riding home from after doing those kind of shots. After doing all those tests and setups and experimenting and stuff. So I don't know how they're gonna look talking about it right now. I don't know if they're gonna look good, if they're gonna look trash. I don't know if it's gonna work or not work. But I'd like to think it worked. And they weren't that bad to do, really. All I had to do is stop the bike, pull over the side of the road, set up the tripod, turn the camera on, walk back to the bike, and then ride by the bike a few times. And then go back and park the bike again, walk back down, fetch the camera and tripod, and so on and so forth. So those kind of creative shots only work if I have a place to pull over alongside the road. And preferably on roads with not much traffic either, because I don't want to be holding people up or anything. A lot of drivers nowadays in cars aren't paying much attention. They're on their phones and such. But that's actually the first time I've tried something like that. Setting up the One X2 on a tripod off the bike. Until today, I haven't given that a shot yet. I've been meaning to. I've had it on my to-do list. I just haven't done it yet. Stop except right turn. I don't gotta stop. How about that? I don't know where this road goes. I'm gonna ride it and find out. Look at that view out to the right. Wow. See, that's one nice thing about the One X2 here. I can point to the right, and in editing then I'll have the camera follow my hand and look at the scenery. Or I'll point up and have the One X2 look up as I'm driving under the trees, passing under the trees. Or point there towards that pond and Have the One X2 track the pond as I ride by it. Or have it track the buildings or the tractors and farm equipment here as I ride through all this. Or better yet, spin the camera around, getting shots of all of it as I ride by it slowly. Do a slow panning 360 or something. Because with the One X2 I can move the camera wherever I want to during editing. That's a nice view out to the left. Wow. This road's pretty nice. This road's called Stagecoach Road. Wonder why it's called that. Wow, this road's pretty sweet. I remember this road. It's probably too short to do a road spotlight on. I think it's only like a few miles long because 737's right up here. So yeah, with the One X2 I can have it track my hand and act like I have the camera on a swivel with my hand controlling it. Or I can slot it and have the camera spin. I won't do that though because I'll probably get the viewers dizzy. But I love the flexibility that a 360 degree camera allows a content creator from filming and editing, because it is pretty handy. I've filmed about a half dozen or more now motovlogs with this One X2 camera. Actually, I filmed more like a dozen, but I've only edited about a half dozen. Got a lot saved up, ready to edit. And so far, I really like it a lot. I think in a month or two I'll probably do a long-term review of the Insta360 One X2. Nice brook to the right there. Wow, I like that. I've had a few viewers now already ask me how I like the camera and would I recommend it and stuff. And the short answer is yes, I'd very much recommend it. I like this One X2 a lot. In fact, I might like it more than the Hero 7 and 8 that I have. Yeah, in some ways I like the Insta360 One X2 more than the GoPro cameras. But I'll get into that more when I do my review on it. My long-term review. For now, I'm still actually playing around with it and learning what it can do and what its capabilities are and what I as a creator can do with it too. I do know I don't like the little planet effect that you can do with these 360 cameras. I don't like that. I don't care for the fisheye effect. It's from a filmmaker slash YouTuber slash content creator, whatever you want to call motovlogging. From a motovlogging point of view, I don't feel that fisheyes or little planets are very nice for the viewer to watch. Now, I'm sure there are people that do like those effects. But personally, I don't, so I'm not going to film them that way. I'm not going to create them myself. So that's all the stuff I want to try creatively today, I guess, with this One X2. We'll see how it turns out in editing. See how the footage looks, see if it's worth saving, see if it's trash. That's a cool view to the left there too, wow. It's a nice road. Actually, it's nice up this direction. North. Oh wow, that building got screwed. Jeez. Look at that view. So, wow. I wonder how long this road is. Maybe I'll do a road spotlight back here. This is nice. Clinesville. I have no idea what Clinesville is. Albany. I know where Albany, New York is, but not Albany, Pennsylvania. Well, I'll pan the camera around to get in this view while I'm riding back here. Get some more practice controlling the One X2 while editing. But on that note, I'm going to end this video here. I'm done experimenting today. I'm going to go home and put this in the editor and see how it all looks. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you have any comments or questions, post them down below. If you have any suggestions on things to try with the One X2 from a motovlogging point of view, let me know that too. I love some fresh ideas. But on that note, I'm gonna turn the cameras off, go on home and edit this up and see how it turned out. So take care, everyone. Look at that Goldwing, wow. Get out there on the bikes, enjoy riding, have some fun. See you in the next video. Take care.